In this video, we will show you how to replace your cabin air filter on this Ford Fusion. This will be located behind your glove box. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. Open your passenger door. Along the passenger side of the dash, we're going to remove this plastic panel. To remove that, just go ahead and use a plastic trim tool. Make our way in between the glove box, and we'll gently start prying this out of place. A quick inspection of that. Along the back side, you can see several locking tabs. We want to confirm that those are still in good, usable order. These look fine. We'll set them aside. Continuing from there, we're going to open up our glove box and then remove this upper panel with the vent still attached. We have our plastic trim tool. Just make your way right underneath this area and gently start prying it apart. We'll set that aside. With that panel out of the way, it exposes two 7mm headed mounting screws, one here, one right over there. We're going to go ahead and remove one of them, but leave the other one in just a couple threads. Just give that a quick inspection. Let's close the glove compartment and we'll move underneath the passenger side dash for two more 7mm headed mounting screws. There's one over here, and there's one on the far corner over towards the passenger side. Now we can get this mounting screw out of here again. Take hold of the glove box assembly and we're going to have to give it a light tug straight rearward. It does have locking clips holding it in place. Find you have a hard time tugging like that, you could open the glove box. There's one side. There we are. As you pull that down towards the passenger side of the glove box, you have one electrical connector. We're going to disconnect that by squeezing in on the locking tab and pull it out of place. Now we can set the glove box aside. Now with the glove box out of the way, you can see exactly where the cabin air filter tray is. This tray is held in place with two Phillips head mounting screws. There's one on each side, one over here and one over towards the driver's side. Let's remove the pair. Once you have both those screws out of there, we can start dislodging this tray. It folds down, but it does have two locks. Right next to where each one of the screws were, you should find a tab that you can gently push out and away. As I make my way over here, ours looks like it's already broken. Typically, you just want to pull both those out of place and you should be able to swing this down. That exposes the cabin air filter. Let's go ahead and start removing this. Keep in mind, if it has debris up along the top, we want to be careful not to let anything fall down inside the blower motor located just below it. There it is, friend. Now that we have that out of there, just a quick inspection on the inside to confirm nothing has fallen in. This looks fine. Let's continue on with our installation. Let's install our brand new cabin air filter. You want to take a peek along the side. You should see a marking with some arrows. We'll have those facing up. We'll just start sliding this into the area. It should slide in fairly easily. Now we can go ahead and close that cabin air filter door. Just press that down, press it in, lock it in along each side. Continue on with your two Phillips head screws. Start them in, snug them up. Double check, make sure it's completely secured in place. Let's reinstall that glove box. We'll start with the wiring harness. We want to make sure we press this in, listen for a click. Light tug. Continuing on, we'll bring this up into position, aligning all the mounting points and pressing it straight forward. A couple light taps all the way around here, making sure everything's properly secured. Let's continue on to our two upper screws here. Now let's make our way to the bottom of the glove box for two more mounting screws. The The glove box is installed. It's time for the trim panel with the vent. We're just going to line this vent with the dash and we'll gently press everything into place. Couple light taps here, double check, make sure it's properly secured. Now we have our outside panel. We're going to align this and press it in as well. Okay friend, we finished the installation of our cabin air filter. At this point, you want to put the key in the on position and test the functionality of your blower motor on all speeds and make sure you don't hear any funny noises. Aside from that, thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.